How is this possible? We're in the very center of Berlin. You're hiding in plain sight.
It's the last place they would look out.
Will they not hear us?
Best to keep your voice down then, yeah?
Fuck me. B.J. Blazkowicz. I should have known only you would be dumb enough to do a daytime entry.
The lady.
Glad to have you back, Fergus.
Caroline, you're alive.
If you call shitting in a bag living, 3 pulverized vertebrae. You?
Head trauma, 4 inches of cast iron shrapnel right in the conch. Still in there.
Severed colon, septic shock, shattered pelvis.
Memory loss, flashbacks, 14 years in a loony bin.
Good to see you, William. So, what can you do?
What are you doing here?
Pleased to see you too, Tekla.
You're supposed to be dead, Fergus Reed. You've been gone for 3 months. This stupid anomaly. People don't come back from Eisenwald. And you, long since off the books. I've heard stories about you. I was told you died in 1946. It's misinformation, always. You, I don't even know who you are. We're variable. Well, none of this has been accounted for. I will have to revise my whole model. Thank you very much.
I am hearing interesting things out of London. I have a folder marked Project Whisper, but someone has borrowed it. Klaus, I believe it was. Can you find it and bring it to me, would you please, Captain? Now that you are here, I think we can do great things. Why don't you sit with me, Miss Anya? Listen in on these frequencies. Anything out of London, make a note of the time and write down as much as you can. Here is pen and paper.
Can I do typewriter?
You know how to type.
Yes.
So let's find this map and bring it to her.
Prescriptions and such.
Not really. It was useful during my time at the University of London. For my daughter. Trade in archaeology.
Reading through this a little quickly.
Then the Blitz came. And I had to go back home.
Leave me alone, all right? I don't know you. And I'm not looking to make friends.
Please.
So there they are.
Assist me in figuring out
Read them if you
these
like.
damn Nazis are.
I heard you were looking for the Project Whisper folder. It's not here. Obviously.
You can
Whoa.
find Klaus on the 2nd floor. He should have the folder for Project Whisper.
Oh, okay.
Max, ich suche schon die ganze Zeit nach dem Hammer. Hast du ihn gesehen?
Make ours.
You know about before, going off on you like that. It's a force of habit.
No worries, Johnny Cowboy. It's not the first time it happens.
Yeah, perhaps you should consider removing them tattoos.
I will, in time. I was, as you Americans say, all wet when I got them. And I'm sorry to say it was a very proud moment of my life. I want removing them to be an even prouder moment. No more Nazis, no more tattoos.
So long as you don't get in the way of me killing Nazis, we'll see eye to eye. Caroline's looking for a document folder, Project Whisper.
Max doesn't speak English very well, but he does know Project Whisper. It's a risky business operation. He knows it will cost us to pull it out. Max doesn't like violence. He doesn't want to see anyone get hurt. Alles in Ordnung, mein Sohn. Wir werden für dich kämpfen.
Caroline said you borrowed the folder. Do you have it here?
I did take it 2 days ago, but I put it back. Go to the ground floor. The folder should be in the drawer in a desk in her room, where I left it. Make a looky-loo in Caroline's room. The folder should be inside a desk.
Must be Max's room.
So we're gonna need to check it out.
This room looks empty. Maybe we could sleep in here. Could use some shut-eye.
Guess we're gonna wait with the sleeping parts. This part feels a little bit like BioShock. Yeah, so there's a lot of these notes with a lot of information. Okay, that was the same one. And I don't want the whole part to be just about reading, so I'm just gonna hand them to you. Might be a little bit quick off, but you'll get it eventually. So I guess this is not her room. So I'm not sure what that means. I guess we're gonna need to go back and find her room.
Thank you.
I'm busy. Can't you see I'm working? That dumb monkey, this one. Idiot.
Okay, so trying to find this room might be a little harder than I first thought. I did find a crowbar though, so... Okay, here.
Hey, it's not in there. Already looked. Anyway, I forgot to tell you. Try and not speak about Project Whisper when Max is around. He heard us discussing the plans for it, and it really upsets him.
Caroline, I've been wondering, would it be possible for you to give me some firearms training?
You think you can hit him?
Seems to be an
It takes a
order.
very special mindset to kill a man on even if he
I'm
is
told.
guilty. I'm
Let's
not
sit
sure
down in
he's
Caroline's room.
Maybe you can convince me. God knows we can always use more shoot.
So is this a way to get into a room where we're not supposed to be? Sometimes you can feel a little bit lost.
Much obliged, Captain Blazkowicz. You ready for an assignment? Friends and comrades, this is it. Project Whisper. It's been in development for years. a helicopter aircraft. The Nazis have found a way to make it virtually silent in flight and undetectable by means of radar. Anya has decrypted the Nazi chatter out of London and located the only 3 prototypes in existence at the London Nautica research facilities there. With Captain Blaskovich on the team, we are finally strong enough to strike at the operations. The days of scurrying like rats are over. With these machines in our possession, we can go anywhere, hit anything. We will rebuild the Kreisau Circle, arm ourselves to the hilt. We will rise up and take down Death's Head for good. They think the war's over, that we are weak, beaten, don't have the guts to oppose them. And as always, they are wrong.
I've got a 14-hour drive. I've got a sinus infection. I haven't had a full night's sleep in 8 months. So let's go, people. Because I'm not doing this again.
You've got balls of steel, Bobby Brown.
Stop. I just want to get this over with.
Whoa.
Hands on! Die Papiere bitte.
So this is a high-tech car, I presume?
Oh, Hitler. Fucking Nazi toy. This big fucking disgraceful building is the London Nautica. This used to be downtown London. Used to be fighting in the streets over here. I mean, furious, unrelenting resistance. And then the Nazis brought in the London Monitor and everything went to shit from there. They just do whatsoever they please now. They just fucking leveled everything and erected this fucking monstrosity. It's a top Nazi research facility, this is. Aviation, space, all kinds of evil shit transpiring. Caroline and the other pilots should be over the radio tower by now, you see it. Anya's operating the radio back in Berlin. You can reach him using this.
Okay, so sometimes
this is where you get off.
It's a little difficult to decide where we are in the world.
So long, Blazkowicz.
Since we obviously move from Germany to London. Feels like we're being a little over the place. Whoa.
Approximately 7 blocks from your location. You'll have to find a way to the top floor of the Nautica and open the doors. That way me and the other pilots can get inside.
So hope that that dog stays where it is. Okay, nice. I guess we're not going that way.